Yes, good morning. Just another episode of Simple Truth. Yeah, no, pull up here and I'm watching the rising sun. Probably catch it late though. Or I like to see it when it's now coming over the horizon there. Yeah, look like it have a little bit of overcast. But yeah, that's the landscape there where all the fresh air is coming from. The breeze. Don't mind if it might be hot during the day. But the wind, the air, the breeze alone. Oh gosh, that's soothe you to sleep. Yeah. I'd build a hammock somewhere, one of them trees somewhere around there, and you know. So this is it here. Nice landscape, right? That is it there. Over Suez, Las Lomas, right? There's no road connecting, but from they could walk through down so, and they could come and they could walk across so and get to the other side of that village. But there's no road really connecting them. If you had to get on that side over there, you have to drive out of this trace and drive around, which may take about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes driving. Yeah, so this is the topic. We have to give thanks and praise to the Almighty Creator. Right? Allah. We have to give thanks and praise that we could wake up to a beautiful morning like this. You hear the birds and them chirping. I want to set some kind of bird trap and thing down so. Right? Because I just be hearing birds and I'm not know here in Trinidad there's this thing that's called these chicky chunks. If you train them to whistle well, they pay top dollars for them, those birds, you know. Yeah, they pay top dollars for those birds. Yeah. So I just now going and check my peppers there. I know they're starting to ripe. I have some peppers here though. Nice little scorpion peppers. See? I just have a few. I test them out, about a dozen. They're coming nice. So I want to put on about at least 200 of these plants and have a little picking. Yeah, I like these peppers. Scorpion peppers. In some places they're rated globally to be the hottest pepper in the world. Right? I planted green ones here. They're rated to be one of the hottest pepper in the world. Or the third best. I heard a next video reporter saying that it is the third best. I don't know if it's the first or the third, but we can say it's between those two. These two fall off here yesterday and when I was watching. But I'm going and pick these. I'm going to get the seeds. I'm going to dry them and I'm going to sow them. Yeah. This is my mango tree here. Starch mango. This is one of my baby waiting to I see something eating it. So I end up spraying it with some chemical. So it eat all them leaves there. And this is where it actually shoots back out to grow. See down in the center there, you can barely see it. So this one shooting back out there, watch. Look down in the little peak there. Yeah. The next one here. This way it's shooting out to grow, eh? That's where it does keep growing and growing and growing. But this plant here, this is supposed to be some kind of little tangerine plant. Now it's grafted, but I have this plant like at least 2 years growing. And all the thing there, they see that flowers. Imagine this little branch thing here. Flowers in. And twice this thing bare. And they give me like 4 Portugals each. Each bearing. Only 4 Portugals. I want people to be careful that when you're buying grafted plants out there. Right? You to better get from recommended sources because people tricking you with all kind of things. Watch. Over 2 years or no? Into 3 years. I put this thing in the ground and watch the size. The thing might be just grow a few inches after 3 years and only bearing 4 Portugals. That's why you see all them sort of dwarf plant and grafted and thing. You gotta be careful, you gotta get some trusted sources. Trying some things here too. Some chickens. They're getting bigger now. And you know these chickens is about, these is hybrid chickens. Local common fowl as we call it. Here in Trinidad. A pair branch there so they could jump up on some boxes to make it like an interesting home for them. Right? But they're getting big real quick. So there. Those black ones, they are called the black giants. Yeah, boy. And these chickens just about 6 weeks old. Yeah, 6 weeks. Probably. And these chickens grow to about 12 pounds and thing, 14 pounds. They're coming up. And if I put my finger, they come and pick. Come and pick. Come and pick my finger. Pick, 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 pick. Ah! Take a next bite. Take a next bite. Let me realize how well it is. So good. Take a bite. Take a bite. Tell me how it is. Yep. These are my babies. 13 of them, but eventually they will start to breed and multiply, make eggs. I have the incubator, they're waiting to hatch them. You know, but from these I'm looking to get hundreds from them. So I'll have to build a pen to facilitate that. Back to the horizon with the sunlight. Yeah. This is the whole landscape there. Whole landscape. Right. I often enjoy myself down in the back here, you know. And you have to pull yourself back to nature, as I said. And the way things going, I mean, a nuclear war could happen anytime now. This Russia, Ukraine, US, NATO thing, and we really had to prepare ourselves somehow. And if, I don't know, just some advice. If you're living in the city areas where you're unable to plant or farm or anything like that, better you sell that home, right? Sell that house or apartment or wherever, and you buy a piece of agricultural land or something, you know, if you can, if you don't want to buy the freehold land, which is very expensive. You could get a piece of 1 acre land somewhere or 2 acres selling, you know, and you build up your structure or wherever. And you live around the forest, right? If we really need water, apart from the line, so there's a river, small river somewhere on that side there, right? And down in the back there, that house, there's an old house there, but down in the back over there, there's a spring. You could go on, they got a spring, you could pump water. The water, somewhat that's coming in line and utility, and that's where we fill our tanks from. But if water is needed, it have water close by, we could get. We really have an issue there. But this is the best life here. I'm telling you. You get up in the morning, you hear the birds chirping. When the night come, you might hear the frogs and them, you know. Wherever night insects, you come out, you make your wood fire, roast a breadfruit, some cook up a saltfish, and that's how you live in life. You don't want to live life dying in some kind of five-star hotel lifestyle. I mean, if you grow up like that, you grow up like that. But honestly, your purpose in life, I believe you will find it when you connect yourself back with nature. Keep hearing them birds over, so you have to find who them birds are now, right? But you have to connect yourself back with nature to find your true self. Because when you're in the city and you're amongst all these different types of vices, you have to understand it's drinking, it's casino, it's gambling, right? It's all kind of vice and promiscuity and all the wrong things against religion. I all coop up in one place. What you're going to get? It's like you're surrounded by sin, right? So you don't expect your spirit to be good and functioning properly between these people and this kind of thing. You have to come out in the open, smell the fresh air, take a deep breath. Some of these grass dry, but normally it'd be green like that. But you know, it's dry season and there's a lot of bushfire and thing taking place as well. So yeah, but this is it. This is life here for me, and I will advise that this should be life for everyone else. Because before all the tall buildings and fancy hotels came about, it always had nature, and man was living this primitive lifestyle. You never know, we might have a return back to it. Suppose the nuclear war really start and countries, number first world countries is who deporting a lot of the food and medicine. If they're unable to do so, imagine your country fighting for food and medicine. People get desperate enough to fight for food and medicine. So this paper money trail thing that really has no value, it ain't going on with anything. And that is where they'll be fighting for food and medicine to survive. So that is where a lot of the home invasions and things will be taking place. So the strong now will oppress the weak, right? And they will take what they have, and then you'll have chaos, and everybody warring each other. So people got to form gangs now and try to form a stronghold in their community to protect what they have. But then what? The people in your community targeting you too, your own neighbors, with what you have. They are in desperate situations. So if you have any right there, they will come for it. They will come at you. And I just pray and hope it doesn't reach to that state. But the way things going, it's possible and likely it could reach to that state. So a little preparation is good, is needed. Like I said, one step at a time, you won't achieve everything overnight. But piece by piece, you could get it done.